Don, do you view that performance as somewhat of an anomaly, considering how well you guys have played defensively? Because it sort of turned into a track meet, and that's not the type of team that you want to trade chances with, obviously.
No, I thought, we saw our youth and some inexperience because we thought we would be okay to be in a track meet. And, I like our confidence and I like our thought that we can go score. But we didn't know what we should respect enough. Starting, you could use the term puck management, but we just didn't respect the fact that we're playing against a team that if we don't take care of things the right way, the puck the right way, they can score and score quick and convert quick. And that's what you saw today. And, we should all feel bad for Michael Hauser in that regard because we didn't help him today.
On a bright spot, Drake Caggiula gets a couple of goals. He seemed pretty confident. Is that some of his best right there, just the way he was playing tonight?
Yeah, he keeps getting better each game, Bill, and that was the case tonight. And as I mentioned, he hasn't looked like himself yet, and he's starting to look more like himself, based on the history I've had with him. So I was very happy to see that. It's tough in a game like this to be happy about much, but that was good to see, for him.
Don, in past games, I've heard you use the term self-induced. Would that be a good way to talk about this game? A lot of the wounds were self-induced.
Lots of self-inflicted wounds, yes. And once again, we get another opportunity to play this team. We look in the mirror, look at the film, and hopefully accept some responsibility and the self-inflicted errors and clean that up. That'll be the challenge going into the next game. And they need the points, obviously, the way our division is. So there's stuff for them to play for next game. So we know we'll get a good game out of them, obviously, with a lot on the line, and it's exactly what we need.
I was about to ask you, Don, what your process is going to be in terms of making corrections before Saturday, but how have you felt that your group has handled these moments of adversity where you do have maybe a bad game in terms of just the details and how they've sort of responded after that?
Yeah, the last game we had a feeling like this was Boston, 3 games ago, and then we responded great against the Islanders. And great, I mean, we had confidence, we had the proper vision, collective vision and clarity on it to go execute. And I don't see that as an issue here. I think, the film that we have today, I think the guys realized it midway through the game and couldn't get the game back. When you allow a team in a game and you allowed that team with a bunch of great players to be confident in what they do, it's really hard to take that back. Once the game is underway, you get the fans into it. It's really hard to take that energy back. So you don't want to give up goals, especially easy goals, because that other team is going to have their confidence is going to skyrocket. So, you start 0-0 and, our challenge is to make sure we manage things better. And that'll be in between the games here is what we'll look at how to do that.
First, I know Rasmus Asplund didn't leave the game, but he took a knee-on-knee hit. He stayed down for a little bit. Did you feel that was a questionable hit, and is he okay?
You know what? I believe he's okay. Sometimes something like that could flare up after a game. He was fine on the bench. So it wasn't a concern any further. And I didn't see the hit well enough to comment on it. He was caught by surprise. It looked like, he was thinking that was a penalty and held down for a second. I don't really know, but he seemed okay. And, again, I didn't see the hit well enough to comment on it.
We're all set, Don. Thank you.